Alright, we're in the first book of Kings at 10:15 BC. David was old, he gat no heat. He sought for a fair damsel, but the king knew her not. Adonijah exalted himself. Nathan spake unto Bathsheba, the mother of Solomon, and said unto him, Didst not thou, swear, O king, assuredly Solomon thy son shall reign? Why doth Adonijah then reign? I will also come in after thee and confirm thy words. 20 I circled. 30 says, Assuredly Solomon thy son shall reign. Let Zadok the priest and name the prophet anoint him. God save King Solomon. I said to Adonijah, Verily our Lord King David hath made Solomon king. Let Solomon not slay his servant. Solomon said, If he show himself to be a worthy man. The mother said of Solomon, Let Abishag the Shunammite be given to Adonijah. Solomon responds, Asking for the kingdom also. Adonijah shall be put to death this day. Abiathar the priest said, Thou art worthy of death. And Solomon thrust out Abiathar. I circled verse 36, 42, and 46. Chapter 3, I circled verse 3. 1,000 burnt offerings did Solomon. God said, Ask what I shall give thee. And I circled 8, and I wrote down, Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. And I circled verse 11. Lo, I have given thee a wise and an understanding heart. I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked, both riches and honor, so that there will not be any among the kings like unto thee all thy days. There came 2 women. I circled verse 17 through 20. I circled verse 22. One and the other saith, My son is the living. And the dead son belongs to one of them as well. I circled verse 24. And the king said, Divide the living child into 2, and give half to one and half to the other. Then spake the woman who said living child, said, O Lord, give her the living child, and in no wise slay it. And the king answered, Give the mother thereof. She's the mother thereof. All of Israel heard, saw that the wisdom of God was in him to do judgment, and they feared him. Circle verse 1 in chapter 4. Verse 20. Verse 32 says, 3,000 proverbs, and his songs were 1,005. There came all people to hear the wisdom of Solomon from all the kings of the earth. David could not build a house of the Lord, for the wars which were about him on every side. But now the Lord has given me rest on every side. And behold, I purpose to build in a house. I circled verse 10 and 11. Solomon builds the temple. The house King Solomon built. The house was finished in 7 years. Chapter 7, I've circled verse 8. And 23 says, He made a molten sea upon 12 oxen. That's for baptisms. It contained 2,000 baths. The borders had ledges. There's oxen and lions and cherubims for their designs. There were plates. He gave cherubims, lions, and more palm trees. Bowls and snuffers. That's pretty funny. I wonder what they use snuffers for. The city of David is Zion. The Ark of the Covenant into the oracle, the most holy place. They keep the Ark of the Covenant in the most holy place. Circle 12 and 13. 23 says, God of Israel, there is no God like thee, in heaven above or on earth beneath. Solomon made an end of praying. Blessed be the Lord, there hath not failed one word of all his good promise. Let your heart be perfect, therefore. A feast for 14 days. Solomon gave Hiram 20 cities that pleased him not. Sure, took back the cities. The queen of Sheba came to prove him with hard questions. Solomon told her all of her questions, and she said, and I circled verse 7, Happy are thy men, thy servants, that hear thy wisdom. She went down into her own country. I circled verse 23. All right.